From over 9,000 worldwide locations at its peak in 2004 to just one in 2019, Blockbuster lost almost everything seemingly overnight, a major cause of which was Netflix. This video is proof of just what can happen if you and your company fail to change over time. So let's get started. The story begins in 2000, when Blockbuster started to lose revenue due to poor management decisions. Blockbuster sold VHS tapes, which had a poor video quality, were bulky, and in comparison to newly developed DVDs, were generally a primitive technology. The problem with DVDs, however, was that you needed a DVD player to play it, which at the time very few people possessed. Back then, Netflix did not have a streaming service like it has today, instead offering mail-order rental service, which meant you could rent DVDs from their website and they would physically deliver it to your home. But despite the great idea, the company was struggling, and Netflix CEO Reed Hastings believed that with the help of resources that Blockbuster had, Netflix could expand rapidly, so he approached Blockbuster CEO John Antioco and asked him to buy Netflix for $50 million. Blockbuster passed on the offer not once but several times, a decision which Blockbuster would ultimately come to regret. Netflix had two big things going for it, the first being home delivery and the second, no late charge fees. But there were also many reasons why the company was suffering losses. In the year 2000, Netflix suffered $58 million in losses, but Reed Hastings managed to keep it afloat for the year while he hoped for DVDs to go mainstream. And in 2001, it finally happened. DVD players were now cheap and affordable, and people finally started to buy them, which increased the revenue for Netflix. In fact, 2003 was the first year Netflix made a profit after its launch in 1997, and it also crossed the 1 million user mark. The company also signed deals with DVD player manufacturers like Sony, in which customers would get free DVDs for a month from Netflix upon purchasing a DVD player. In 2004, Netflix made plans to expand its DVD rental business into the UK, but rumors started to spread that Amazon was about to launch a competing service. So instead, Netflix doubled down on its home market and lowered prices, and the disaster was avoided temporarily. But they did have to kill their dreams of expanding. Coming back, Blockbuster finally realized its mistake of not shifting from VHS to DVD, so the company started its own online DVD by mail service. By 2005, Netflix started to make huge profits, and they were shipping 1 million DVDs daily. On the other hand, Blockbuster, from making profits in the billions, began to suffer losses. In 2006, subscribers for Blockbuster's online services had grown to more than 2 million. Meanwhile, in that same year, the number of Netflix subscribers reached 6.3 million. Now Blockbuster's film rental model was becoming obsolete, and the company started to lose revenue. In the meantime, Netflix also started its subscription service, which allowed users to order as many DVDs as they wanted, with a limit of 4 at a time, for just around $12 a month. In 2007, Netflix buried the final nail in the Blockbuster's coffin when they shifted towards online streaming, which meant there was no longer a need for a physical rental service, as users could directly watch whatever they wanted when they wanted it. Now, the new standard was not having to wait for DVD delivery to watch your favorite movies. Then, in 2008, Netflix signed a deal with Starz to stream around 1,000 Blockbuster movies and shows on its service. And by 2010, Netflix signed deals with entertainment industry giants like Disney, Lionsgate, MGM, Paramount, and Sony. Netflix had become extremely popular in North America and grabbed a 20% share of peak hour traffic, while on the 23rd of September 2010, Blockbuster signed for bankruptcy. As of today, there is only one Blockbuster location, located in Oregon, USA, where it has become a tourist attraction as a relic of the past. And as of now, Netflix rules the entertainment landscape with its 130 million subscribers and a market cap of more than 150 billion. It's true that Netflix is the king of streaming today, but soon that might change. Big companies like Amazon, Apple, and Disney have also entered the streaming space, and with deeper pockets, they may soon overtake Netflix. But whatever happens, one thing is certain: it will be worthwhile to watch. As always, thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out our other ones and subscribe to our channel.